lot of people in the previous video that we made asked as far as what's done to the car, what mods. I know I mentioned that it was stage 2 a couple times in the previous video. So we're gonna make an entire video dedicated to everything that I've done to my 2018 Audi TTRS and how much money I spent on building this car. Let's get into it. So when we do this video and we go through the mod list, I'm gonna put on the screen each dollar value that we spent on each mod. And then at the end, we'll do a grand total on how much I spent so far in this car in the 2 years of ownership. I also subdivided it into 2 categories. We'll start with the cosmetic mods first. And then after that, we'll go into the performance mods and what essentially made it stage 2. All right, so the most popular requested mod or question that we get, at least 1 to 2 comments each video asking about, is the wheels. So they are BC forged RZ21s in brushed silver, and they have 265, 30, 19 Pilot Sport 4Ss around it, squared setup. There's a 42 offset in the front and a 45 offset in the rear, just so that I can clear the 8-pot calipers. Yeah, these, it was $3,000, no, I'm sorry, $4,000 for the wheels, and then $1,500 for the tires. Although I did get them off Facebook Marketplace for $800. So we did save some there. So yeah, that was the wheels. Next one was a pretty big chunk of change, and that's gonna be the coilovers. These are on Bilstein PSS 10s. I keep forgetting the name. PSS 10s. As well as it has a Asian Garage Mag-Ride delete kit onto it that could cost $3,000 for that setup. And those are probably, I'd say, the two most expensive mods so far, at least cosmetically. So the next thing that we have is gonna be the Maxon Designs front lip. We just recently added this on the car because it had a different style, like carbon front lip that you guys may have seen in a different video. This is about $300 and the only one in stock. We explained that in a previous video as well. The side skirts are also $300, Maxon Designs. This has been on the car since I bought it, so it's may need new side skirts because the condition of it is not so great. And then the last 2 with Maxon Designs is going to be the roof flap, gurney flap. That was $230, and then the spoiler gurney flap, and that was $150 from Maxon Designs. And that's really going to be it as far as cosmetic mods go. I don't think there's anything else. There was these mirrors on carbon mirrors. Was on the car when I bought it, so I do not know how much it cost. Same thing with there's the RS sticker designs on the seats that was also on the car when we first got it. So I guess we can move on to performance mods. CTS intake. So I wanted, when I was looking for intakes, I wanted an open style intake. A lot of people said that the CTS one was probably the best bang for your buck. It's only $400, and it's an open style intake, so you get all the whooshes and the noises that you would typically get. When I was still stage 1, I did do the NGK one-step coulter plugs, so that's on the car. That was about $280. I did a integrated engineering turbo inlet. That would be $350. And then there's also the intercooler, which you won't be able to see because it's kind of tucked in there and it's black, so it won't show much, but there is a Unitronic intercooler in there. That was $1,100 and quite a fun install to do. Then we got, let's see what else. We're going to stage 2 stuff. So there is a, I'm not quite sure if the camera may pick it up or if you want to try and tuck it in there. But down there is an STM catless downpipe. STM catless downpipe that I bought off a friend for $600 is $1,100 brand new. If you do want to get it. And then the most recent one, or the latest mod that was done to the car, was I did do upgraded MPI Unitronic injectors on the car. So if it wanted to, it could do E85, but I'd have to get a flex fuel sensor for that first. One of the other most recent mods, which are one of my favorite mods, is gonna be, I did do a upgraded rear rotor, 350 millimeter rear rotor setup on this car. And I did just put new pads on it, because why not? So the rear rotors with the kit for it was $1,100. And then I think it was like $100 for pads, nothing too much. I guess we could do an honorable mention as well. I did used to have a AWE switch path exhaust on the car. That was about $2,700 for the exhaust, but I'd have since then switched back to the stock exhaust because catalyst downpipe with the AWE was quite loud. So that would be all the performance mods. I guess what leads to it last is going to be, I just have the ECU and the TCU tune. Both of them are by Unitronic. It was $1,000 for the TCU Stage 2 tune, and it was $700 for the TCU Stage 2 tune. But that essentially wraps it up. That's what's done to the car. Many more mods to come, as far as I haven't even decided if I wanted to go more of like a hybrid setup, or upgrade the turbo, do hybrid TTE, or if I wanted to do a full frame. I guess we'll see in the future, but I guess we'll leave a total right here. I don't know what the total is gonna be. I can already imagine that once totaling it up, it's gonna be a lot of money, but I love this car. It's by far one of the best cars I've ever driven, and I don't really ever want to get rid of it. So I'd only ever get rid of it if it was gonna be for like an Audi R8 or something, because why not? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below what your favorite mod is, and I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.